as all of these terrible things are happening, people are starving, children are running away, families are crumbling, men are abandoning their wives and children. Many people lost their will to survive. Suicide rates increased because people felt demoralized. Their very values of being humans, providing for their families, having financial stability, having food and shelter, basic necessities, made them feel as though they weren't even human and they didn't have the morals that they were grown up to be expected in their lives. And many people ended up making decisions that affected their lives forever, even after the Great Depression. Some stopped going to doctors and dentists, so obviously this affected their physical health. Many students dropped out of college because they didn't have the money and there were no jobs. Some people put off getting married, having children because they just didn't have the money for it or to even start a family, which is really sad to think about. Also, think about this. Do any of you guys have grandparents or great-grandparents, excuse me, that hide money under their mattresses or in certain places around their houses? I know this is common, but people do have grandparents that were alive during this time or were raised by parents who were alive during this time. Who hide money all around their houses because they don't trust banks or anyone else to carry their money for them because of the Great Depression. They put their money in these savings accounts at banks and lost it all. So there are still some elderly people out there who don't trust the banking system in America. And this has been passed down through generations. It's a cultural thing. And I don't know if any of you have experienced that. Feel free to email me or drop a comment on today's assignment or something. But let me know if you've seen that in your families. That's probably because of the Great Depression, which is crazy to think about. So that's what it means on the slide when I say that financial security became the primary focus of life for some people. It still is today for those who were raised by parents who experienced the Great Depression. And also, families did help one another out. They created this social bond and they tried to provide those basic human necessities for one another because everybody was experiencing the same hardships and suffering. So it did create a sense of community among citizens, excuse me. It's been a lot of talking today, but this is all that I have for you today to read and listen to as well. What I want you to do is open up the graphic organizer document that I've attached to your assignment today as well, and just take a couple notes of how men, women, and children in the boxes were affected by the Great Depression. I just want to be able to make sure you're following along. If you have any questions about what we've learned today or yesterday, please let me know. I'm always here to help you, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.